guys, and welcome to my channel and to today's video. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Benefit brow pomade and also their new brow brush. Yeah, I was really excited to get these just because I'm a massive lover of brow pomades. I religiously use the Anastasia brow pomade. I have done for I don't know, like 4 or 5 years, and I've never used a product that's made me want to kind of change from that. So yeah, I've used this a couple of times and I'm ready to give my review on it and also give you a little demo. Also just want to say that I've got the fan on in the background, so I'm sorry if that makes an annoying noise, but it's literally the 7th of September and it's absolutely sweating. I've just recently ordered a load of autumn stuff and I'm like, had to get the summer wardrobe back out. It's so hot, so yeah, sorry if there's an annoying rattling in the background. So yeah, before I get into it, I just want to touch on the price. So the actual brow pomade itself is £18.50. I got this in shade 3.5 neutral medium brown, by the way, and it is like a perfect shade. So yeah, that's £18.50, and then the little brush that it comes with is just like got a spoolie on one end and then a really like fine brow detaily end. So the brush retails for £16.50. So they are very similar to the Anastasia prices, just a couple of pounds cheaper. Okay, so I always do my brows first. As with like whatever brow product I'm using, I always start with the Revolution soap brow. It's very dirty, it's like really well loved. I think this product's amazing, by the way. It just really does keep your brows in place and it's not like too sticky or anything. It's just a really nice consistency. So I'm just going to quickly spike my brows up, ready to apply the pomade. Okay, so my brows are spiked, already in place, ready to apply, and this is what the product looks like inside. So I really like that this pot has got like a little ledge, I don't know if you can see there, which makes it really nice to like scrape off any excess product. The brow brush itself is a nice brush. It's not as good as the Anastasia number 12 brush. That is like my holy grail. It's just very dense and it stays very tight, whereas this feels very tight and dense, but as you like run through it you can kind of feel that it's just that little bit softer. So for me, for a very sharp, like, you know, precise brow hairs, the Anastasia 12 brush is just like unreal. But yeah, this is very close. So if it came to it, obviously this is a little bit cheaper, I'd still go for the Anastasia one, but if this was on offer, it is a very good alternative. Sorry, my dog's like snoring on the floor. So yeah, I'm just gonna get a little bit of this product, and first impressions about this is the product is very creamy. So sorry, I'll keep referring back to the Anastasia one, but that's just like the one I use. So it's a lot creamier than the Anastasia one. The Anastasia one tends to be a lot more firm, so it's easier to get the product on the brush with the Benefit one. And I also think that this will keep better than the Anastasia one, because the Anastasia one sometimes you have to add a little bit of like water to it just to get it creamy again, because it can go a little bit dry, whereas this feels very creamy. I can't imagine this drying out at all. But then, having said that, on the other hand, having a creamy product just means that it's more likely to smudge. So when you get the Anastasia one on your brush and go in with a brow hair, it's basically set there. Like it's an amazing product, whereas this has a little room for manoeuvre, I'd say. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead. Let me see if I can just zoom you in a little. Oh my god, I look literally like an egg. There we go. Right, so I'm gonna go ahead and underline my brow, and then I'll start to add some hair strokes. So that is the line added underneath. As you would have seen, very easy to apply, nice and creamy, like it doesn't start to lose pigment and you have to go back over it. It's a very, you know, it's a very pigmented line. So now just for those brow strokes, I'm just gonna, you want to do this very lightly as well, so don't kind of press in, you just want to do it very, very light. Then I've just kind of finished that brow off by taking it down to the tail of the brow and just adding some hair strokes. So now I'm at this point where I've had to dip in a few times. My brush feels very cloggy, so you just want to have like a wipe nearby to keep it really nice and like dense, because otherwise you get a bit of that fluffiness at the end, and you really want to keep it nice and sharp. But yeah, this is the difference in the brows. This was so easy to do, like literally just took me a couple of minutes and I'd be good to go with this. You can flip your brush around and just kind of work that product in a bit more. Like I said, it's very creamy, so it's got that room for manoeuvre, and just kind of move it towards the end of the brows, get a bit more of a natural finish. And then yeah, this is like, I am really happy with this product. It's a very nice product, like it does what it does its job basically. It does a nice job of it. The colour's really nice, it hasn't got like, you know, those goldeny undertones which you might need, whereas I don't. I need, because I've got blonde hair, I need a very like earthy brown. So yeah, this is very nice for that. So while we're still zoomed in, I'm just going to go ahead and do the other one just so you can see. Okay, so I've just gone ahead and zoomed you back out, and this is the finished product. I'd now go ahead and do the rest of my makeup. Just want to say, like, I know I've been making comparisons, but I am really happy with this product. Like, I'll definitely switch between the two, and yeah, I think it's just a case of I've been using the Anastasia one for so long that I just don't really like to change. But if you're like a massive Benefit lover and you come across this will probably be your go-to, because this is just as good. Like, it's a good price, it absolutely does what it says, and I'm really happy with the results. So yeah, I've got no faults about it really. It lasts really well as well. Like, it will dry, even though it's creamy, it will dry down. I can feel it now kind of starting to dry down. And I've worn it a couple of times and it lasted absolutely fine. So yeah, I really like it, and yeah, I hope this has been helpful for you. If you've got any questions at all, then please do just ask in the comments. Please also subscribe to my channel, check me out on TikTok and Instagram, and I'll see you in the next video.